What is up, guys? Caliber 724 here. Video for you guys today. This video is going to be a camera review for the Vivitar 12 megapixel camera, or action camera should I say. I've had this camera for about like 5 months now, so I decided, hey, why not do a actual product review after using it for a long period of time. For me, I'm going to explain my experience, share my experience with the camera, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, what hassles I had to go through to actually use the camera, how it can be better, all that. What I want to start out with first is mainly the physical features. So I am using the power grip here, so if I'm kind of like cut off a little bit, then sorry about that. But physical features of the camera, right? No screen. The wide angle lens is pretty awesome. The mic on the top is okay. It's okay. I would prefer it to be kind of like more towards the front of the camera, mainly because like when you're recording, at something, you want that audio to go straight towards that mic, as opposed to like if the mic is pointing up, it's not really capturing all that sound unless you're talking from the top of the camera. As far as the ports on the side, I would prefer that they be more covered up. Just like now, it's like, as you can see, it's kind of like raining, kind of like that slump weather. So being that it's raining, drizzling right now, the ports may get wet. The ports may get kind of like corroded or rusted, mainly because the material for that may not be corrosion resistant or whatever, or rust resistant. But as far as the ports, I haven't used the mini HDMI port yet. I've yet to get a mini HDMI cord. Don't know why. But the micro USB port, awesome. Mainly because I can use my phone charger with it. I can, for tablets, all such. See, it's like starting to come down now. The fact that it has a Wi-Fi button to connect to your phone through an app on your smartphone, pretty awesome too. One thing I don't like about the physical features is, and I know I'm kind of like going back and forth as far as like the physical features, what I do like and what I don't like and all that stuff. As far as the screen, don't like that because it's me being visually impaired. I cannot see the screen worth anything. That is pretty much the downside. The screen is not that large, if anything, it could be like one of those digital cameras where the battery goes in the side, or in the bottom, like the 14 megapixel camera. But the screen in itself, I'm gonna go up here because it's raining. I don't want these ports to actually get wet. Yeah, but and it actually did have some water on it. But yeah, so the screen on this is not that great. So going into like the software, the apps, and all that stuff like that, I'll try and stick with what I don't like first, and then go to what I do like. I know it's like kind of like out of order for the physical features, but for the software and the app and stuff like that, what I don't like about the software is the fact that you cannot install the software without having Wi-Fi. Why would you have a physical disk to install a program on a computer, right? But you need Wi-Fi to actually download the app and install it. Or maybe it's just you have to have Wi-Fi to verify whatever. Why would you have a physical disk just to put in the computer, and then they say, oh, you have to have Wi-Fi or you have to be connected to the internet to actually install this app? That means that most likely that app will be downloaded from the internet, installed on the computer. What sense does that make? It makes no complete sense at all. Waste of material. Why would you send a disk that I can't even use? Say I'm a person without Wi-Fi or a person without internet. I can't install that now. I can't use that software. Why make it so difficult for somebody to use your software or eliminate people from using your software? What's the point? So that's one thing that I don't like. One thing that I don't like about the software or the app, mainly say, for this camera, the one that I'm recording with now, the 12 megapixel camera, I tried multiple times, and I explained this in other videos, I tried multiple times to actually connect this camera to the Wi-Fi, but it did not connect at all. I connected my phone to the Wi-Fi for this camera, and mainly why you do that is the video will be streamed to your phone, and it'll actually show you what the camera is recording, so it's like a second screen. Well, for this camera, it's like a separate screen. So the main thing that people would use that app for, or use that connectivity for, is so they won't have to go through the hassle of point and shoot, check, point and shoot, check, point and shoot, check. They won't have to go through all that stuff. That's what that screen is for, or that's what the app is for this camera at least. So that's another thing that I don't like. Maybe it was just that I got a camera with a bad connectivity chip or Wi-Fi connection chip. Maybe I just got a camera with a bad one in it. Who was to say that that didn't happen, or that did happen? Who knows? I mean, to me, it's not really that big of a deal. Mainly because, like, if I'm recording with this camera, mainly it's gonna be for like first-person bowling or something like action, like that video how my tablet got broken, which was like a reenactment where I'm actually having a first-person view of what I'm doing, and then possibly, maybe I could do vlogs with it or whatever. It's just the audio is not that great. Who knows? Oh, but that's another thing about the physical features. Like I said, I'm going back. Unfortunately, when I just passed the physical features part. But it actually has a microphone jack, so you can connect a wired microphone jack or microphone to the camera, so the audio is a little bit better. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just that app and this camera is just not working for me, So of course I'm not gonna like it. But software-wise, I think that's about it. The physical disc that they send you that you can't even install without internet, and the bad connectivity problems, with the mobile app. But since then they have updated the mobile app, so they may have fixed the bugs and stuff like that, but who knows? Who's to say? I mean, I have checked and I've updated, and I'm still having those bad connectivity problems. So I don't know. But so overall, with the physical features and the software, I'd give the software portion a complete 1 star. Not good at all. My experience with the software portion is just not good at all. I would like to use the software to actually, see how it is to use it, but me, I don't have like internet on my computer or whatever. I don't, so, at this moment in time, I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have internet, so I can't connect my computer to the internet to actually download the app from the internet or whatever. If that's the case, just have a piece of paper saying, go to this website, download the app, or download the program, you know. So, 1 star, thumbs down for the software portion. Not good at all. As far as the physical features, I do enjoy the camera. The video portion, I do enjoy the video. The video is just absolutely beautiful. 1080p is all I record in on this camera. Nothing else. I don't even record in. I think this camera can actually do 720 60 frames per second, but I only record in 1080p. Mainly because, it's just so beautiful. Like, so I like the video portion. The audio, it's like so. I'm not gonna say the audio is completely bad and it's completely crap. If that's the case, just put in the waterproof case and just like record like that. You get no sound then. But audio is so. I'm not gonna say it's horrible, but at the same time, I'm not gonna say it's great. It could be better. That's why I'm kind of like looking into getting a microphone for this camera, and yeah, so it's all good for that. As far as the physical features, love the camera. Uh, some physical features I haven't used, like I said before, the mini HDMI port. I have not used that yet for some reason. As far as the everything else I've used, and it's just pretty great, except for the screen, but it's okay. I'm not gonna say it gets a 1 star mainly because of the screen. I would say out of 5 stars, the physical features in the camera itself. The physical features that gets like a 4 star. Mainly because the screen and that's it. The screen, it just bring. Well, I'll give it a 4.5. It'll be okay. Um, as far as the camera itself, I give it a 4 star. To be honest, the software portion is not that great. The screen isn't that great, but at the same time, it is a great camera to have. If you want to do first-person videos like I do, or you want to, possibly vlog with a microphone connected to it, it'll be great. If you, want to do pranks and you want to have like a small camera that you can just set under some clothes or go incognito inside stores and stuff like that, or whatever you want to do, whether it's, capturing, you know, photos with your friends, or, you know, just getting videos of live events and stuff like that. The video is just absolutely beautiful. Audio is not that great, but the video is just absolutely beautiful. And I think, all in all, I think you would like this camera if you got it. Eventually you will want to upgrade like I did, but all in all, I think you would like the camera. So, that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big old ashy thumbs up. Look at that. Well, actually, it's not that ashy anymore, but yeah, big old ashy thumb up. Subscribe for more content. I will be having more videos. I have a pretty fun, just random Dollar Tree video coming up, so hopefully you guys will like that too. But yeah, that's about it. So Don't forget to be brilliant. Stay inspired. You know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. Peace. Or peace.